We're about to hit everyone.
Yes, I understand. Thank you. Homeland Security.
He's using his cell.
8 innocent people were killed. 2 agents blown up.
Thanks.
They're
I nailed 9 ways to Sunday.
We sent one of our. Question is
You mean the cop?
mid-30.
Back in 2000.
Row haiku. I mean, you have to try.
Sight
What if she was talking?
from the stars.
She used the sea.
But just occupy her. If we're right.
I brought Jessie here when she was 2.
Because today,
Inserted herself between them. We have.
There's a good chance we can
take her back. Those of you that are immediately. Now that the false belief. I think you know the word better than I.
No, we're not. Just demonstrating that you can use the Bible to manipulate anything.
Sheriff arrived on the scene. He noticed several things into any similar accident with a large and diverse trans.
Tahoe, not far from the interstate.
It's right here.
And the latest victim's just
On its way.
not for now.
That could take days of things to never do again.
You have a list?
You don't?
He eats their food, tries on more.
And until we find it.
So 4 home.
States.
Yeah, but Mendenhall. This couple is Hispanic. The previous.
He'd been abused and stabbed. Are we sure these cases are even connected?
No.
Somehow.
Through an IV?
But that doesn't fit with the care he
Try to get some rest. It was just a misunderstanding. Everything. Ma'am.
Pray for that. But be glad to
Where were you on the days Ethan Hayes
pin him down.
What's that?
I had one of the detectives.
could attack each hospital individually, but even then.
Don't lie to your mother, Spencer.
You want to know what I really believe?
Is
Just a second. Anyway, I always figured it was somebody.
Before we go down,
Reid, your dad left you.
he finds a knife and the looking for is a pedophile.
You must be out of your damn mind.
So they knew what room you were in. Thank you.
Have a couple of drinks by the pool and think about this.
I have thought about this.
Guy's your father.
What's your point, detective?
Maybe you're here to work out some other issues. Okay. Reid, you gotta keep your head, man.
Could have just agreed to it. It happens all the time.
You know how these guys are. They just want to feel like they're the ones in control. He's a better suspect than your dad.
Fell under my door, Morgan. What am I supposed to think?
Spencer, please. I'm not stupid. I'm proud of you, you know that?
I'm not stupid either.
No.
Maybe it wasn't right.
ended up the flagpole of public service murder.
Point to no. You got what you...
He was burning bloody clothes. I saw him.
It's all I'm gonna say in the.
Who was it?
Agent Reid?
Do not interfere with this interrogation, detective. This is not your case anymore.
No, that was his name back then.
Hair fiber, acid,
What do you mean?
and a bit less. No, you don't have the intellectual capacity to.
She discovered the
What's
door
going
was
on?
open.
We said that we just have to show
What he wants. He wants to play with you.
So.
My doctor.
Hey. I know to find him.
and you're with me.
Male, roughly her age.
Off, came back, killed a socialite.
No forced entry.
Reid, work up a geographic profile. Focus on the location.
If that's the case, this unsub had a long way to climb.
They're really nice earrings. I like those.
Thanks.
My grandmother wears a lot of fake jewelry also. Looks nice. He has a scar on his eye right about there. We also know that he's taken classes where he's learned how to distract and charm his victim.
Okay, how'd you do that?
It's privileged information.
Huh.
Even if you just think you see him, you should definitely call us.
And if I don't see him? Can I still call you?
Yeah. You can call me. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wait, I don't have your number.
Oh, it's behind your beret.
Passenger pulls the car over, approaches the driver's side window. Yeah, just because you.
The only tough that I figured it out was go watch those hours are the same. Shit.
Sounds like these two aren't just...
There were no signs of...
Found marks on Missy.
The partner went back to something that's comfortable.
The pleasures of the day.
No one ever sees you together, and
Now, as sad as that is, the families didn't stay on you. At a certain point...
Fairly insular. Possibly, yeah.
Reid, look at the...
No, body was just a pile of bones.
Ardini positively identified her dog.
He's saying that he's happy. That should be enough for her. It's essentially a goodbye. His victims, it looks like he copied everything except for the rape.
See anything else in there?
Just the notations of an...
Start with this question. What?
Same for the news watching pub.
for exorcism, but we are operating on the theory that the person
It's diplomatic status.
So, forget priest.
office.
Poorly lit, less populated. Unless he posts the personal ad.
You're gonna find it.
Garcia, I want you to find out every...
A few names that sort of stick out.
Yeah, what's up?
2 years ago. Tommy, or some
Garcia.
own a farm.
What are you looking for, Dr. Reid?
I think you know what I'm looking for.
I want to hear you say it.
I am looking for Adam.
Just because you can't.
This is about doing the right thing.
Country by the time we're on.
As multiple guests create a system.
Or he has a partner.
Would have been left on the scene.
Within a 30-mile radius.
Right.
No one. Good. Who else knows the deal? Reid and Prentice, watch that. First one was shallow.
7 hours.
Garcia, look for...
The video on
Light of hand.
9 stabbed and found.
You gotta wait.
is sad.
Vincent's on the number 12. I once dated a guy who...
Power and control he otherwise lacks, but it also serves as a shield.
Their work schedules.
But he couldn't have known Shannon Makeley's car was gonna break down.
Or coops.
I just think that could be... It was darker than usual. I remember the moon, it was just a sliver. That's the thing. We'll see.
Hello.
Hello.
In
The spores are.
created by God. Plague 6 was unhealable boil.
Okay.
About this.
So do I.
So, for this guy, maybe...
Fits the profile.
Military background gives you all that.
But then you move on.
She disappeared.
Wait, what was that date?
In Ontario on the way here.
Garcia, I need you in Ontario ASAP at the farmhouse that the unsub's car was registered to. It wasn't put in there.
Not according to Mason.
Keep looking around.